Now, there's a biblical principle. I'm going to refer to the Ephesians passage about wearing the full armor of God. Now, you notice that you have your sword and your shield and your boots and your breastplate. It is unwise for you to say, well, I don't like the helmet because it's uncomfortable. The shield is good for me, or the boots are good enough for me. I don't need the other armor. That is unwise. The Bible speaks of the full armor, and there's a reason, because you need different layers of protection, and each layer has a role. It's the same with preventing COVID and this pandemic. Each measure is good, but it's like a slice of Swiss cheese, not quite like the biblical analogy. But hear me out on this one. For the COVID measures, each measure can fail. So it's important to do all of them, because if all of them are adhered to, then your chances of protection increase, because one or two or three of them may not necessarily be are not going to be foolproof. And the measures to the left are personal responsibility, the ones that we went through. The physical distancing, staying home if you're sick, wearing a mask properly, hand hygiene, cough etiquette. If you're in a crowd, limit your time or stay home. Don't touch your face. Those are your personal responsibility. But in addition to that, you have another layer of shared responsibility, that have to do with those disaster risk management measures that people complain about, but they're so important. Ventilation,